What's going on, gentlemen? Rajan here. Obviously, I usually don't come on camera in this sort of fashion, full screen and all that, but there are some topics that we can't get to on the bunker because they're kind of off topic and all that. So maybe this could turn into something. Could be a series or something. Or it could be line. It could be a one-time only thing. But I promised HENDRIK, my co-host, that if he sent me pictures of his porridge, that we'd come on here and talk about it. So we're gonna do that here. You know, every week he comes on, he's like, milk this, porridge this. It is very healthy. Have you tried it? How is your diet going? You have no porridge? That is unfortunate. And all that. And I wouldn't touch porridge with a 10-foot pole. Growing up, saw a lot of porridge. Didn't touch that shit. Still wouldn't now. But he sent me a few pictures of his porridge. And I had to follow through with this video. So we may get into something good here. Now, I highlighted 5 pictures of his porridge, which we're going to look at one by one here. And one thing I've figured out is that this is an addiction. Plain and simple. All right? Because he is not eating, I assume this is his breakfast, which you're going to see in a little bit. But he's not eating for nutrition. He's eating for show. And you can tell when he takes these pictures. All right. Here's the first one. So he's got porridge in the bowl right there. And I don't know what that white stuff is. I don't really want to ask. I want to think it's cream or something. I didn't ask him. Probably should have asked him. And then there's some black things in there, which I think are berries, blackberries. Or is it could be chocolate? Jesus Christ. I have no idea what these are. Okay, very simply. And he put it on top of his porridge, which, you know, growing up, and I know American products are kind of trash, but the porridge I saw was, you know, more of a, what's the color? What is this color, by the way? Like a lighter tan. This is a darker tan, so I guess it's probably a whole grain porridge or some crap like that. But you can tell that this is an addiction. And it is an addiction because he's trying to decorate his food. Right? First of all, you have this thing on the left. I don't know what it is. It is a CNR player's name, Nally. That's probably how he got his name. And there's a bear on it. Folks, this is going back to 2nd grade. This is some kindergarten stuff right here. All right? 3 minutes. I don't even know what this is. Nelia Vilja Fyra Sedishlöka. I don't even think it's finished. Oh, it is finished. Okay. But this is him decorating his food, all right? This is not for nutrition. Okay. And we'll get into the nutrition values of porridge in a little bit, but I just want to make the point here. So this second picture right here. Okay, so again, he's got the same white stuff, mystery white stuff in the porridge, right? And these are definitely blackberries. This is not chocolate. Okay, you can see the purple pigment coming out of there. He's got his coffee. He's got his headphones in the shot for whatever reason. And then he's got some Donald Duck magazine. I guess this was back in the day when Lex had the Donald Duck avatar, or was it him? I don't know. But if you take a look at this, this is something, ladies and gentlemen. if you take a look at his porridge, this is something that when you go into an asylum and they give you ink blots and they ask you, what does this look like? And if I was in an asylum right now, which I probably should be after doing this video, I would say that that is a standing sheep. And I don't know how he did this, but he basically formed out a standing sheep on his porridge. And I wouldn't be surprised if HENDRIK did this on purpose, right? This is healthy eating, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Or this is decoration, this is not nutrition, okay? And we can tell with this one, right? Third picture here, he didn't make an animal this time, even though the white, mystery white thing here in the porridge looks like a polar bear a little bit if I did the ink blot test. But for whatever reason, he's got 3 things sprawled out on the table right here. I don't know what any of this is. Vicks Fruity Fresh. Wow, this is very fruity. All right. And then he's got ibuprofen on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen, I don't blame him for having the ibuprofen, because if I ate this every morning, I'd be in pain too. And then we've got a sign or a message on the table as well. Vesicatko ke 23.3. Kro 8 to 12. Katame les 28. And then this word that's blocked off. Tervicine, maybe. That's probably what it is. I don't know what that is. But if you go back to the ibuprofen, which is 400 milligrams, that is exactly the amount that you need to take to cancel out the abomination that is on that plate. And the next picture here, he's covered the berries, or he's covered the mystery white stuff in the porridge with the berries here. And you can tell, again, this is not for nutrition, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's got a Christmas decoration at the bottom here. I'm not going to read that because, again, my Finnish is not very good. And the only word I can say without any problem is elimini. Let's just move on. And then here, this man made a flower in his porridge. Ladies and gentlemen, he is as old as I am. All right, and as I go on camera right now, I understand black don't crack, but I kind of look a bit older in this video than I anticipated. But he's as old as I am, ladies and gentlemen. And he made his porridge into a flower. Are we kidding, ladies and gentlemen? All right. The blueberries are concentrated into the circle, whatever, you know. And then the mystery white stuff have been laid out in an exact way to look like a flower. And then he's got the wrist thing. I've got a few of those. I don't really use them. As you can tell, I probably should use them. But this man, HENDRIK, made his porridge into a flower. Or, you know, whatever. And listen, I like HENDRIK, or excuse me, HENDRIK. All right. B-Bird had a picture of his porridge too, or his oats. If I can find them, I'll put them on the screen. I like Hendrik. I like B-Bird, but this is not for nutrition. Okay. Now, I am a hypocrite. I say this all the time. All right. I say it all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I am a hypocrite. Because as you can see right here, you probably can't see it, right? I make this every morning. See the light? You can't see it. This is real food on top of the plate, all right? I also eat fake food, all right? This is transparent because of the light, but this is grits. All right, I'm not from the South, but I also have a drug problem. Hendrik's drug problem is the porridge. Mine is the grits. Now, the difference is that I eat a lot of fat and bioavailable whole animal protein all day. You probably can't tell based on the body composition, which we might get into in future videos, right? But if this is all he eats, now I understand porridge has protein. Let's take a look at the nutritional value of protein first of all. All right. Now I don't know how much grams of porridge he has, but it's a lot of carbs right there. Now, it's a lot of fiber, which, to be honest with you, fiber is bullshit. We'll probably get to that. Now, it's got, per 100 grams, 14 grams of protein. 14 grams of protein. But do you think that oats, porridge, have full, complete protein? The answer is hell no. Now, if we go lower on this page right here, you can stop reading after this sentence. If you want to increase the protein content, use soy or pea-based milk alternatives for your protein instead of water, oat, or almond drink. I don't know what they're trying to say here. Now, do you understand the significance of what I just said? If you want to increase the protein content, instead of eating meat, which has been demonized and all that, right? It says use soy or pea-based milk alternatives. Use soy, by the way. I don't have to explain that. You already know about that if you know me already. So, it's got minerals, ladies and gentlemen. It's got vitamins, all right? I'm not going to read it. But in the end, it says reference amounts for adult women between 25 and 51. So, Hendrik, ladies and gentlemen, or anyone who eats porridge, is eating a woman product. That's not the problem. But yeah, okay, let's not go there. But anyway, there's just one thing I want to highlight here, is that porridge has two things. It has calcium and iron. I'm not going to get technical with the calcium part, but when it comes to iron, okay, now in America, they put iron in everything. It's not really the real iron. It's elemental iron. It's not really bioavailable iron. But I would suppose that it's the same here, right? Because real iron that is, absorbed very well in the body is called heme iron. And you get that in animal food. Vegetables and whatever this glop is, 100% does not have 100% bioavailable iron. So this is the lower quality iron. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time, obviously, because again, I'm a hypocrite, and I just said that I eat grits, which has less nutritional value than porridge. But I'm not relying on grits or porridge for my nutritional value. You know what I mean? Because as you see here, same thing Hendrik is doing, all right? This is for decoration. All right? This is my drug of choice for the day, grits. See, you look how this plate looks symmetrical. This is all for show. Right? Not for nutrition. Now, I do eat more than this. I usually eat more. I usually like fish in the morning as well. Just mash it up and put it. But this is an addiction, folks. All right? Porridge is an addiction. And if you see Hendrik or see B-Bird, well, they're gonna know anyway. But show them this and see that they're not eating for nutrition. They're eating for decoration. Anyway, that's it. This has been Rajan. We'll probably see another video. I've got ideas. All right, I got to pick up my raw milk today. I might die today, obviously. But again, more of the story is this is an addiction. This is a sickness. I probably had more to say. I forgot. Ben Rajan. We'll see you next time.